Desde las elegantes muñecas de los líderes mundiales hasta los abismos de los océanos y las alturas de los Himalayas, Rolex ha acompañado a quienes desafían los límites del tiempo y el espacio. Pero, ¿qué hay detrás de esta icónica marca? En este video, te llevaremos en un viaje narrativo a través de la fascinante historia de Rolex, desde sus humildes comienzos hasta su estatus actual como símbolo de éxito y precisión. Descubre las anécdotas, los modelos legendarios y la visión revolucionaria de su fundador. Antes de comenzar, te invitamos a suscribirte a nuestra newsletter para recibir contenido exclusivo sobre negocios, crecimiento personal y aprendizaje de idiomas. Solo tienes que escribirnos a contacto@talentmentorpro.es. No te lo pierdas. Ahora sí, vamos a descubrir juntos el legado de Rolex. 1. The Visionary Founder. Rolex's journey began in 1905 in London, where Hans Wilsdorf, a visionary entrepreneur, set out to revolutionize timekeeping. At only 24 years old, Hans believed that wristwatches, then seen as fragile and unreliable, could become precise instruments of everyday use. Together with Alfred Davis, his brother-in-law, he founded the company Wilsdorf and Davis. They initially imported Swiss watch movements and fitted them into high-quality watch cases, making them more accessible to British consumers. However, Hans had greater ambitions. He wanted to create a wristwatch that could rival the accuracy of pocket watches. 2. Naming the brand. In 1908, Wilsdorf registered the trademark Rolex. The name was chosen because it was short, memorable, and easy to pronounce in multiple languages. According to Wilsdorf, he wanted the name to sound like a watch being wound, a smooth and elegant sound that resonated with his vision for the brand. 3. The move to Switzerland. In 1919, Rolex relocated to Geneva, Switzerland, a city synonymous with fine watchmaking. This move was strategic, allowing Wilsdorf to collaborate with the best craftsmen and benefit from the Swiss reputation for precision and quality. 4. Innovation at its core. Rolex quickly became a pioneer in the watchmaking industry. One of its most significant breakthroughs came in 1926 with the creation of the Rolex Oyster, the world's first waterproof wristwatch. To prove its durability, Wilsdorf handed an oyster to Mercedes Gleitze, the first British woman to swim the English Channel. After her 10-hour swim, the watch emerged unscathed, cementing Rolex's reputation for reliability. 5. Advancing self-winding watches. In 1931, Rolex introduced the perpetual movement, a self-winding mechanism powered by the wearer's wrist motion. This invention eliminated the need for manual winding, setting a new standard in the industry. 6. Rolex in the World Wars. During World War II, Rolex became known for its association with Allied prisoners of war. Wilsdorf personally arranged for high-ranking officers in POW camps to receive Rolex watches on credit, with payment deferred until after the war. This gesture not only demonstrated his trust, but also solidified Rolex's reputation as a symbol of loyalty and excellence. 7. The Golden Age of Rolex models. Rolex's legacy was further defined by the release of iconic models, each with its unique story and purpose. The Datejust, 1945. Introduced as the first wristwatch with an automatically changing date, it marked Rolex's 40th anniversary and became a timeless classic. The Submariner, 1953. A professional diver's watch, it was the first to be water-resistant to 100 meters. Worn by James Bond in several films, it gained legendary status. The GMT Master, 1955. Designed for Pan Am pilots, it allowed wearers to track 2 time zones simultaneously, revolutionizing travel watches. The Daytona, 1963. Built for race car drivers, it became synonymous with speed and precision, famously worn by Paul Newman. 8. An unmatched commitment to craftsmanship. Every Rolex watch undergoes a meticulous process, often taking over a year to complete. From forging their own gold alloys to testing water resistance and precision, Rolex ensures unparalleled quality. The famous oyster case, the heart of most Rolex models, undergoes rigorous testing to guarantee its durability. 9. Rolex in extreme conditions. Rolex watches have been tested in some of the most challenging environments on Earth. In 1953, Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay wore Rolex watches during their historic ascent of Mount Everest. The Rolex Deep Sea Special survived a record-breaking dive in 1960, reaching the bottom of the Mariana Trench aboard the bathyscaphe Trieste. These feats showcase the brand's commitment to creating watches that perform under the most extreme conditions. 10. Hans Wilsdorf's legacy. Hans Wilsdorf was not only a pioneer but also a philanthropist. After his wife's passing, he established the Hans Wilsdorf Foundation, which still owns and manages Rolex today. This ensures that profits are reinvested in innovation, education, and charitable initiatives. 11. Rolex and pop culture. Rolex's influence extends beyond functionality and craftsmanship. It is a cultural icon. From James Bond's Submariner to countless celebrities and world leaders sporting Rolex watches, the brand has become synonymous with success, style, and aspiration. 12. Rolex today. Rolex remains one of the most coveted brands in the world, producing over 1 million watches annually. With a strict policy of exclusivity, the demand for Rolex watches often exceeds supply, further elevating its prestige. The brand continues to innovate, recently introducing sustainable practices and new materials while maintaining its timeless design philosophy. Y así concluye nuestra exploración de la increíble historia de Rolex, una marca que ha desafiado los límites del tiempo y la innovación. Desde las profundidades del océano hasta las cimas del Everest, Rolex ha demostrado ser mucho más que un reloj. Es un legado que combina precisión, elegancia y pasión por la excelencia. Si te ha gustado este video, no olvides suscribirte a nuestra newsletter enviando un correo a contacto@talentmentorpro.es para recibir más contenido inspirador y educativo. También te invitamos a explorar el resto de los videos en nuestro canal, donde encontrarás historias fascinantes y recursos para mejorar tu inglés y tus habilidades profesionales. Gracias por acompañarnos y nos vemos en el próximo video.